Tails, do you really want to make this QA video?
Somebody has to do this, Amy. It's not every day you feel into a cave after your own village gets attacked by Decepticons. Hello and welcome to Media League Sigma 6, where characters from different media come together in one place. You're all probably wondering where that Starfleet captain of the Excalibur 1, JNF is. Well, all me and Amy here got to say is,
well, he was a little tired after the conclusion of Sonic in Fortnite along with Sonic Month, so he decided to just sleep in today. In the meantime, me and Tails have decided to host and co-host this video because I've took a look at the channel subscribers and realized that 2 weeks ago, we've hit 50 subscribers.
That's right. This means our channel is on the way to becoming the most popular show on the whole YouTube site. So to celebrate this momentous occasion, we've decided to do a 10th QA. But, first, Amy Rose would like to read her note from our suggestion bag.
Okay, it says that co-hosts shouldn't be allowed to date until marriage. Big.
Okay, so without further time for waiting, let's get on with the show.
It's the Media League Sigma 6 Q&A.
Question 1. To Toa Tahu. How is the Spheris Magna presidential campaign going?
I'm so glad you've asked because my campaign is going great. Of course, this would be a much more exciting race for president if there was more than one candidate.
Question 2. To Cheetor. What took you so long to get your Black Panther-like appearance, dude, and as Airazor your first lieutenant in the upcoming Sonic X Beast Wars 3rd video?
I'll tell you what took so long, because the delivery service is being really slow these days and they really need to pick up the speed if Hasbro's toy marketing want to please their fans, customers. And for you Airazor, are you my first LT?
Well, since Tigatron is not in the live-action movie, I guess I am.
Sweet.
Question 3. To Amy Rose. What was it like working with Tails in the Sonic in Fortnite Part 3?
I'll admit it was cool at first. Also, he used my hammer on Midas even when he did a Pirates of the Caribbean moment on him.
Question 4. To Nemesis Primal. What do you think of Megatron being the main threat in the Media League Sigma 6 show, and if you ever tried getting it back?
Nah, he's making much more use of that job than I ever did. At least I have someone to watch TV with.
Us robots have to stick together, you know, even if one of us is a parody of Frankenstein.
Hello, Silver the Silver Rakshi here. I am here to describe to the number of people Frankenstein is the doctor and not the monster. 1. Frankenstein is a much cooler name than Victor or Monster or Adam or whatever. 2. Technically the monster is the graft offspring or the creation of the doctor, which he inherits the surname, thus Frankenstein. 3. Frankenstein is not real yet, so we can just call him whatever the Karzani we want.
Media League Sigma 6 will return after these messages.
And now, great moments with great YouTube heroes with JNF.
Sure, there's a lot of forms of evil in the world, but boredom is my greatest enemy. And I'll be honest, my creativity is not what it used to be. That's why I drink milk to go. It's got all the energy in there to get me right back at the top of the market.
A girl known as Luna says that's totally cheating. Not really.
Milk, too, go the official beverage of Media League Sigma 6.
Hey, are you balding, fair-skinned, a tiny child who sleeps underneath a tree? Well, it don't matter who you are, you need a fedora. Fedoras have been around since the early or late 1920s. And they ain't going nowhere. Sure, they can be a little hard to hold on to. Ooh, but when you find that certain special one, you'll be brimming with confidence. And if you want a fedora like this for your own, go over to ebay.com and purchase one. They have a fine selection in the fedoras there. Here. Fedoras. Pizza, meatballs, soup, and hot dogs. With mustard. If you're leaving a mess of food stains while eating, we need to take a meeting.
Silver's Kitchen Cleaning Services. And back to Media League Sigma 6.
Side question. To Jonathan. What was it like being picked on by the other Egg Robos after the Excalibur 1 blew up the Death Egg?
Hello, I am Jonathan, the Egg Robo behind the construction of the exhaust ports on the Death Egg. Yes, I know. What a stupid design flaw. You are solely responsible for the destruction of Eggman Space Station. I've heard it all. I have been getting a lot of guff from my superiors ever since the Death Egg blew up and about my stupid design. I've been destroyed, compacted and even robo-choked more times than I can count, and all I've got to say in my defense is, are you friggin' serious? I mean, do you all even understand the point of exhaust ports? Do you know how much exhaust is created by a planet-shaped battle station? It has 2 lasers that blows up enemy spacecraft. It needs a lot of ventilation. The fact that I was able to keep the exhaust ports to the size of Warbot should earn me some goddamn respect around here. But let's talk about what actually happened. The Excalibur 1 vessel fires 2 photon torpedoes and both torpedoes take a 90-degree turn downward right through the tiny exhaust port and hit the Death Egg core. Anybody else find that a bit weird? First of all, exhaust doesn't mean sucked down, it means pushed out, which is all it is. Expelling gas outward is not in a direction that would suck down torpedoes, and for that matter it would have pushed those torpedoes away. But wait, how did they behave in a way that completely defy physics? Oh yeah, that ship was a Starfleet vessel. But John, Starfleet is of Eggman design. Oh yeah, except the Starfleet vessel just happens to be an Excelsior-class starship, as in USS Excelsior, the starship of Captain Sulu that got decommissioned the same day the Enterprise C showed up. So what I'm saying is, maybe the exhaust port isn't to blame because the shot would have been possible unless you had a Starfleet Federation vessel. Maybe if somebody would have told me about Starfleet vessels when designing the exhaust ports, we'd still have the Death Egg. Maybe you should all start blaming Dr. Eggman for not shooting down JNF's starship, and maybe you should all stop blaming the exhaust ports when they actually did his friggin' job. Thank you.
Question 5. To Starscream. Does it hurt when Megatron or Tarn punches you like over and over again?
Well, at first, it was very hurtful. I mean, he punches so hard, but over time, I got over it, and I just got used to it.
What'd you say, Starscream?
I'll scrap!
Question 6. To Vector and Monty Gator. Can the two of you do face-off to see who can pull off a good Mr. T impression? Well, you see, the thing is, I'm a crocodile and I'm the only guy who wears a gold chain around my neck like Mr. T.
And I'm an alligator, not a crocodile with a mohawk like Mr. T, so neither of us would win.
And besides, what line would we even say? It's cool. Question 7. To Unikitty. Following up from the previous question to you, was having a nuclear power plant a smart idea?
Yeah. Well, now that mention it, I did figure that it would lead into something similar to what the engines on the island of Sodor did in those very creepy Sodor Fallout videos by Percy and the Beast Productions, of course.
Question 8. To Tails. Can you clone yourself so you can have more work around the workshop?
Has everybody forgot about that episode of Sonic Boom? I did clone myself, but the clones all annoyed my friends and Eggman a lot. There is no way I would work with a clone of myself because he would annoy me completely. I mean, can you imagine me working with another version of myself? Hey, have you made that Mega Man plasma cannon for your arm yet? No. Okay, just checking in case I need to kill you one day. Bye. Do you see what I mean?
Question 9. To Roxanne Wolf. Do you have a stomach hatch like Freddy does in the game? Because how did Gregory came into the Pizzaplex in the first place?
Actually, I don't have the same stomach hatch as Freddy and Monty do because I'm a girl. Also, I just let him in because it would be like a scientist letting some lab rats loose in their lab on purpose.
On purpose? Hey, let me test and see how flammable your animatronic body is on purpose.
Media League Sigma 6 will return after these messages.
Metal Sonic and Mecha Sonic. Our takeover of General Motors and all its vehicles. Those are now under the direct control of me, Dr. Eggman.
And reduce tailpipe emissions.
I'm sorry, but I'm no longer Dr. Supervillain Eggman. I'm Dr. Good Eggman. Now, I didn't get the memo.
Climate change is arguably the #1 threat to the world right now. As the war in Ukraine is the #3 threat to the world, you, Dr. Eggman, are now the #2 threat to the world.
Well, I refuse to be #2, Mechasonic. Heck, I prefer to be #1.
We have to protect the planet.
Oh, please, teardropping.
For my son, Metal Sonic Jr.
Your son? Well, what are we waiting for? Let's save the world from climate change and then afterwards we'll take over the world. Let's go. We're going all electric. General Motors, please help us save the planet. When your kitchen smells bad, there's no one to blame. No need to apologize or cower in shame. Call for a clean-out. Silver's the name. Because it beats losing your home in a big orange flame.
Silver's Kitchen Cleaning Services.
And now we're back to Media League Sigma 6.
Side question. To Classic Shredder, if you were in Little Tokyo, who would you replace as the villain of the series?
Oh, just both Big Cheese and Bad Bird. They are a complete disgrace to the word main villain.
Question 10. To Amy, Rose and Tails, if you were to change any episode of Sonic X, which one would it be and why?
Oh, the cruise ship episode.
Why would you change that?
Because the maid flew in the X tornado once and never let me fly it myself.
That makes too much sense.
Yes, it does, Amy.
Question 11. To Twilight Sparkle, if you and the main six with Starlight, Glimmer and Spike went to Sunny Starscout's time through cryogenics, would you all become a part of that time and be the mentor of Sunny like Celestia in your time?
I don't know much about cryogenics. Let me look that up. A idea to cryogenically freeze yourself to preserve yourself until the right time and year to awaken from. Oh, of course. And also, if I did me, Rainbow Dash, Rarity, Pinkie Pie, Fluttershy, and Applejack would have a hard time integrating into Sunny's timeline.
I know exactly how you feel.
Question 12. To Dr. Eggman, does it bother you when Sonic calls many nicknames like Egghead and Baldy MSNO's hair in the Sonic game series?
Don't forget Robotnik. Honestly, that blue hedgehog annoys me so much with those stupid nicknames.
Question 13. To Scarlet Sonic, did you watch the trailer for the new Super Mario Bros. Movie?
I did, and all I can say is, it's about time they made a movie to replace the old train wrecks they called the Mario movies.
Question 14. To Unikitty, what do you think about the toys from the Super Mario Bros. Movie?
Well, they're cool, perfect and creepy because the eyes may be unique. It feels like they're watching us no matter where you go.
Question 15. To Tails, what do you think about Twitch from Transformers Earth Spark?
I've never actually heard about this Twitch individual. Show an image. What does she look like? Oh, she's cute. Is it wrong that I like a robot female? This is weird.
Darn it, Tails first Cream the Rabbit, then Cosmo, then Fiona Fox, then Mina Mongoose, then Zoe, then Lee Moon, and now Twitch. You have a weird choice of girlfriends.
Well, that's it for the QA. Thank you so much for watching through 50 subscribers. We'll take a break so Sash Lilac can do her Freedom Planet profiles, but remember,
follow us on Twitter, like and subscribe.
And roll out.
But until then, this has been Media League Sigma 6.
Let's take the fight for freedom across the land and sea.
for more videos.